Welcome back, everybody, to me finding out I had the worst fashion in the 2000s when I was growing up in middle school.
I'm sorry, I'm just still crying from the last episode is the fact that Beyonce did the bump it trend. It's just a crying shame that she did that, and it's bleached.
Was it bleached?
It's bleached, baby.
That's funny.
Unless that's just like how the cutout did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And another thing was just straight pressed hair.
Oh, yeah.
Like straight hair. There would be videos of girls straight out of the shower, straightening their hair, still wet, and it would sizzle. And they'd be like, oh yeah, that's how you know it's like really getting straight. That's how you know it's like working. And it's like, you are killing your cuticles. You are frying your hair. You're cooking that, bitch. You're cooking it. That's what it was. Oh my gosh, there's a name. The August Poof? Or was it the Bump It? What?
Did you used to press your hair straight?
No, I tried, but I didn't because I had super very curly hair. It's actually a lot tamer now, but when I was younger, I had longer hair.
I think it was more or less because you didn't really know how to, or didn't know how to deal with it, probably.
Yeah, and I think I've also lost hair because of stress and just, growing up. Yeah. But it used to be, oh my god, ridiculously thick and strong. I remember I was so embarrassed once. Oh my gosh, this is moving. Hold on.
Sorry for the extra noise, everybody.
I'm gonna kill this mic. Kill the mic. No, so I remember one time a classmate, not even a classmate, just a fucking dick, that for some reason I had a crush on him. And looking back, I'm like, oh god, that's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. This guy was a complete fucking douchebag. Like, kill me.
Are you embarrassed that you had a crush on him?
Yes, I'm embarrassed I had a crush on this kid in middle school. It's just so embarrassing. Like, for 3 years, too. It's so embarrassing. Or maybe it was 2. But, oh, God.
But was he mean to you then? Or just like...
No, he was just an asshole. But for some reason,
Like, in general.
Like, he just had snarky remarks,
And you're like, damn, that's so hot.
It's like one of those things, like, when somebody makes you laugh. Like, they're not nice, but you feel like a little special when they talk to you. And when they make you, and you laugh at some of their jokes, and you're like, that's funny.
Damn, he had you on a grip, huh?
Yeah.
He had you grip.
And you didn't even know it. But I'd laugh, and he was a complete asshole. But what was I going with that point?
But something about your hair.
Yeah, he had pointed out something about my hair because I didn't know how to comb it because I had I still do have very curly dense hair, and I didn't know how to style it because my mom, she didn't have hair like that. She didn't know what to do, and she'd always get on my case. In elementary, I'd always do a low ponytail because I didn't know what else to do. But in elementary, and I hated her doing my hair because she'd always pull it super tight, and it just hurt my head. And she would just, what would she do? Yeah, she'd just get on my case, but I hated not knowing what to do with my hair. And I remember he was like, do you even brush your hair? And I was like, I was so devastated. I was like, I wanted to say, like, I can't because it gets really bad. But I just went quiet. And I was like, it was one of those moments, when it was exactly the same moment, like that same feeling you get when you have a crush on somebody. And somebody else knows and it's like, oh my god, you guys are such a cute couple. And your crush is like, no. Ew, gross, no. And you're like, oh my god, this is awkward. I remember some people did that once to to another kid who had a crush on me in middle school. Ooh. And yeah, and like they're a little assholes too. They're like, hey, did you know he has a crush on you? He has a crush on you. And I didn't say anything back because I was like, I know what that feels like. So I was like,
you just kind of kept quiet.
I just kind of ignored it, and I was like, okay,
maybe it'll go away.
Well, I didn't like come back, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Well, that's no fault to you, but still, it is devastating. But like, they're their own person at the end of the day.
And the thing is that this kid, I feel really bad too. We went to the same preschool, but I only got to know him in 6th grade again. After I was like, oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah. And I was like, dude, I didn't know you for like 6 years. So there's nothing there. And we didn't hang out either. So it was like, eh.
So literally nothing.
Yeah, literally nothing, vibes. Literally nothing.
So why did he have a crush on you?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. And I feel, and you know, I've had some people like I knew they had crushes on me, or like they told me. I had one person tell me. And they're like very courageous about it, but I never went on a date with them because I was very embarrassed.
So they straight up told you.
Yeah, they straight up told me. Like, they were super, and I didn't know what to do. And I was like, I don't know what to do in this situation. That's the thing. Because, like, my friends never dated at that time. And this was in high school, actually, that happened. And none of that happened. Huh. And you know what? I just remember in that moment being, like, appalled. Like, oh my gosh, someone actually likes me? That's really weird. And I think that was the part that psyched me out more.
Was that somebody actually had a crush on you?
Yeah, like somebody had a crush on me and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, like, what do you do? And my friends didn't even tell me anything. I was like, I didn't ask them. Well, and I didn't know. And I felt so bad about saying, I'm sorry, we can't do it. I don't know what to, we can't do a date. Because it's like one of those very socially awkward things. Like, unless you have somebody help you figure out what to do or give you advice, you have no clue. And all my older siblings, they were in college at the time.
So they couldn't really help you.
No, and they're my older brothers, so why am I gonna ask them?
That is true.
And I didn't really have an older sister I could ask, and my friends were no help. They were useless.
They didn't date either. That's why. Was that in high school or middle school?
High school. That was high school. So,
I'm surprised. I thought one of your friends would at least dated somebody in like middle school or something like that.
Nope, all losers. Well, like apparently I thought we were all losers equally, but I learned shortly after in high school that some people aren't actually losers, that they are actually very seen as very pretty. But I didn't know they were considered pretty because they were my friend until other people said, oh, they're so super like wow. And I'd be like,
tell me about you.
I think it was just like, oh, am I the ugly friend in this? That's how I was like. So yeah, that's why when you started talking to me, I was like, this seems like a trick. I don't trust like that. I don't trust like that at all.
It's funny.
And that's why I was very straightforward. I think that's also the other thing was also, there's probably a good reason why I didn't have crushes. Because, oh my goodness, in high school, wow, girl. Sometimes I look back at those pictures and memories, I'm like, that's so embarrassing.
Were they not that good?
No, they weren't bad. It was just like, like as an adult, now that I've gone through more experiences and more interactions with other people, it's looking back at those and being like, wow, that seems really immature. That's embarrassed. Was I not? But then also accepting, you know what? At that time, that's who I was. And I thought that was like, okay. And, you know, I'm better from that. I've learned. And that sounds like super like, oh my gosh, what did you do? What'd you say? No. Just to preface, I was the girl that was fucking weird. Not like creepy weird. Like, I still made sociable friends. I was just very extroverted. It was more like the weird, like oh, she's so kooky. Like, oh, she's crazy. Like, oh, what's up with her? Oh, she's funny kind of deal. I don't know about that's funny. Yeah, very much that, like a like clownery is what it was. And it was very much of that. Because, you know, for example, just so, you know, people have a understanding of what kind of person I was in high school, is I was the band kid, but not the band kid that would do a T-pose and be like, it is now time for band. Not that band kid, but the band kid that would show up right after running, like, cross-country practice, go into the band room, not have my shorts or my undershirts for my suit, and I would just wear my spandex and my sports bra right under my clothes, or like the shirt I had earlier in the day. and just walking around eating a banana or granola or a baked potato as I was getting
Mostly
dressed.
a baked potato.
Mostly a baked potato. So it was very much like a kind of deal. So that's what it was. I had a friend comment though that I can discuss about later. Are we in a good stopping point?
Actually, we are now.
All right, nice.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.